Bernaste, my brothers and sisters. I come to you today because I need your help. If we're going to elect the presidential candidate of our choice, our evolution of love needs to get busy now, securing the general election. Now, we all saw the massive election fraud during the Democratic primary. What makes us think that when we get to the general election that's going to change? It's not going to matter whether we're voting for Stein or whether we're voting for Sanders. Whoever you think you're going to vote for isn't going to matter if we can't secure our votes are being accurately counted. So, my idea is this. We demand a return to paper ballots now. You say impossible. I say that in 1971 they passed an amendment to the Constitution in 3 months and 8 days because of public pressure. Now, what's great about this idea is you can engage the entire country in this idea. It's like an Occupy paper ballots meets grassroots organizing, because you have marches, you have sit-ins. These may not be covered in mainstream media, but you're also knocking on people's doors. You're getting them to sign petitions. We're getting over 100,000 signatures. We're sending those to the White House. Ideally, we get over 100,000 signatures in each of the 50 states. We take all of these to the White House. We say we demand paper ballots now. We demand they be supervised. We demand that they be videotaped for accuracy and accountability. And we ask Jimmy Carter to oversee the election process, to bring in international people to also help with that. It's not impossible at all. And the wonderful thing about paper ballots is that is the most secure way to ensure our votes are counted properly, especially if we have oversight and we have documentation. Now, paper ballots aren't expensive. There's no reason why we can't get rid of these voting machines. And in Britain, for the Brexit, there were 3.5 million people that voted. Those votes were tallied within hours, unlike the California primary, where we're still in July waiting for the final results, and we don't even know if all of the ballots will be counted. So, this is the most important thing we can do now. I don't know how I can emphasize this enough. If we go and we say in all 50 states, as a people, we demand a return to transparent and fair, accountable elections through paper ballots now, that we demand that we be able to write in any candidate we choose. We also make that demand at the same time, whether or not that candidate was in a primary prior, whether or not they registered in time. In all of the states where this matters, we add that to our petitions. There's no reason we cannot accomplish this. Please go to Secured ED General Election Facebook group. Now, the problem is I sent a friend there the other day. He got to the group, he didn't see a single post. So there should be posts there about paper ballots. You can also go to my website, archangelware.com, ARCHangelware, WARE.com. There is a Bernie or Bust page. Also gives you information. You can contact me if you're having problems with the Facebook group. We need to figure out a way to organize off of Facebook, because as a targeted activist and artist, I can tell you that my reach is being limited and that all my media is being messed with on Facebook. So, this also needs to be addressed. This is part of the beauty of all of us organizing and doing the grassroots knocking on the doors, as well as doing the social media. This needs to happen now, people, if we have any chance at all at electing Bernie Sanders, the president of our next United States. That's what I would like to do. Yeah, I want to see our United States change. And if we come out of the convention, we can reassess. We can always go to Stein, Green Party. That's something we talk about after the convention. At this point, I'm still Bernie or bust, and I hope you guys are too, but it doesn't matter. Our revolution of love has the numbers to elect who it wants, the President of this United States. The problem is our votes are not being counted. We already nominated this man, the Democratic nominee. So, with that in mind, we must now secure the general election. So, help me get this off the ground.